Paul said in Galatians, if you sow to the flesh, you will reap decay, ruin, and destruction. But if you sow to the Spirit, you will reap life and life eternal. Notice, when you do the right thing when it's hard, when you sow to the Spirit, you're going to reap blessings, favor, increase. Not only eternal life, but abundant life here on this earth. But when we give in to our natural, carnal desires, keep doing what we feel. I feel like being lazy, I'm going to be lazy. I feel like compromising, I'm going to give in to this temptation. I feel like staying up all night watching television. When we sow to the flesh, we won't reap anything good. But when you discipline yourself to take the high road, to say no to your feelings, you are sowing to the Spirit. It may not happen overnight, but if you'll keep making those choices, you will come in to a great harvest. Romans talks about those who follow the dictates of the flesh. That's saying the flesh wants to be a dictator. The flesh wants to control your life. What does a dictator do? Tells you what to do, when to do it, how to do it. They make all the decisions. You just sit back and follow the orders. In other words, you get stuck in traffic. Your flesh tells you, get upset, be stressed out. So many people follow the dictates of the flesh. Just like a good soldier, when they hear those orders, yes, sir, right away, sir, they get upset, go through the day stressed out. Or you wake up in the morning, your feelings may tell you you're depressed. Nothing good is in your future, feel lousy. Some people get on board. They go around depressed, no passion. You say, Joel, I can't help what I feel. I'm not asking you to not feel anything. That's not reality. God made us as emotional beings. All through the day, you will feel things, but just because you feel it doesn't mean you should act on it. David said, be angry and sin not. You may feel the emotion of anger. That's okay. Just don't act on it. Don't fly off the handle. You may feel offended. Just don't give in. I'm not getting on board with those feelings. Or you may feel tempted to compromise. So strong, you don't see how you could control it. But God wouldn't ask us to feel something and not give in if we couldn't do it. Yes, the feelings are real, but you have to ask yourself, is what I'm feeling going to move me toward my destiny? Is it going to help me improve? Or is it just my natural fleshly desires that are going to keep me from rising higher? Who's the boss, you or your feelings? Are you going to let the flesh stay on the throne, be the dictator? My flesh said, get upset, so I got upset. My flesh said, don't clean the house, so I didn't clean the house this week, this month, this year. My flesh said, hook up with this other person, so I kind of messed up in my relationship. Living by what we feel is a very shallow way to live. I'm asking you to dethrone the flesh. It's time to have a change in authority. You've seen how in foreign countries, when they have a dictator that's very oppressive, pushing the people down, they can't vote him out of the office. They don't have a democracy. They have to take drastic measures. They rise up and overthrow the dictator. They forcefully throw him out of office. In the same way, your flesh wants to rule your life, wants to stay in control, tell you how to feel, lead you down the wrong path. Let me warn you, it's not going to go down easily. When you don't give it what it wants, it's going to throw a fit, get upset. You have to dig your heels in, be determined, and say enough is enough. Flesh, you're not the boss of me anymore. Feelings, you are not going to rule my life. I am taking you off the throne. From now on, I'm going to start being ruled by the Spirit.